Some of the nationally recognized experts recently featured on AFTN include former IRS Commissioner Don Alexander, former FASB Chairman Denny Beresford, e-commerce specialist Anthony Blackwell, former IRS Commissioner Sheldon Cohen, employee benefits specialist John Cole, tax litigation attorney Trey Cousins, tax specialist John Didon. Let's listen now to some comments from satisfied AFTN subscribers.
The course is easy to follow and to comprehend. I especially like the flexibility to use when I can fit the course into my schedule.
Good coverage of a difficult and potentially complex subject.
The examples provided with discussion on calculation help us understand the concepts.
Interesting comments on technology in the business world.
Programs are well done and informative.
For our first interview, we spoke with Roy Lamkin. Roy is the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of CSI, Control Systems International, Incorporated. CSI is a control solutions provider to buildings across the globe. Their area of expertise is anything done in the environment or operation of a building, including access, climate, lighting, and security controls through the use of product channels via direct distributors or through turnkey distributors of their own design.
Initially, the motivation was because we wanted to compete in the European marketplace, and we saw it as a definite requirement. But as we began to do the plans, we recognized the real foundation and the importance of ISO to create what we call a continuous improvement culture.
I was on the team from day one that we started to go through and look at all the different software packages, and basically what I tried to concentrate on is how it would affect our distribution and fulfillment areas of the company. We sent out evaluations to 30 different companies, very quickly narrowed it down to about half that. From there we narrowed it down to 5.
So a lot of the work, a lot of the project management work, which is where a lot of these projects have failed in the past, a lot of that work has already been done for us, and that's been very gratifying, and it's made my job a lot easier.
We thought that their system was the closest to what we needed off the shelf. In other words, we'd have to do the least amount of customization coming from SAP of the major systems that we looked at.
Typical footwear factory has at least 6,000 workers. Some factories have as many as 20,000. So when you walk through the gate, you're truly walking into what amounts to a small city. That city includes a small hospital or a clinic. It includes a cafeteria. In some cases, it includes dormitories that house thousands of people. So it is quite truly a large undertaking, much larger than the scale that most people would expect.
Compared to other companies in this area, I think Nike is the best. The company provides meals 3 times a day at no charge. The other companies probably deduct this cost from salaries.
Before we finish up, we'd like to show you a sampling of segments that were recently seen on AFTN.
Accountability and performance measurement are a hot topic. Everywhere I go around the country, we find that people are exceptionally interested in how to make this thing happen. You can have performance measurement systems without accountability.
The ISP, the Internet Service Provider, in a particular state that is leasing space on a commercial server, is the agent of this out-of-state corporation, let's say as Amazon.
So corporate governance by directors and owners really matters. And I would say that the U.S. economy maybe got off track in the 70s and 80s because you didn't have that.
For everyone here at AFTN, I'm Vicki Hudson, and thanks for watching.